An award-winning, heartwarming documentary will soon be available on PBS. November is National Family Caregivers Month, and the documentary Wine, Women, and Dementia is offering a powerful and personal look at caregiving. Steve is in the Arc Lounge right now with the director, Kitty Norton, and one of the local subjects of the film, Allyson Schrier, who is from Issaquah. Steve?
Yeah, and I was telling the ladies during the commercial break, Lee, that, you know, this one is kind of close to home. We've had people with dementia in my family. My mom was a caregiver for a number of years, so this really is a fascinating topic to talk about. And before we talk about the documentary itself, Kitty, I want to start with you. You know, walk us through the important role that caregivers have and maybe the impact of caring for a loved one as they battle an illness like dementia, Alzheimer's, that sort of thing.
Well, the caregiver is the other half of the equation. And the family caregiver, oftentimes our person living with dementia eventually will most likely not be able to speak for themselves. Yeah. So if you really want to understand what this swinging dementia lifestyle is like, you need to talk to us. We're the ones who are on the ground. We are working day to day with our folks, keeping them as happy as we can, keeping them as lively as we can. And it takes a toll on all of us. It's also a lot of life. And I think that's something that doesn't get highlighted very often. That the end of life journey is still life. And it's a rough road, it's tough, but there's also a lot of laughter in between the horrible. And you just, day by day, get yourself through it.
Probably hard to concentrate on that laughter part, I would imagine, when you're dealing with some really serious stuff and obviously approaching a very difficult time with a loved one. This is personal for you, I understand? It's a personal connection?
My sister and I co-cared for my mom from 2016 till she died in 2021. My family was very prone to humor anyway, and especially the kind of the absurdities in human nature. Well, there is nothing more absurd than the dementia journey. So it's hard and it's tragic, but it's also sometimes absolutely hilarious. And if you can find, I had to find the humor in it to get myself through it. Yeah. You know, my sister was the same way. And even my mother, she enjoyed still a good joke, even though she was so nonverbal by the time we took over. You know, her favorite thing was to hide behind a door and go, boop. And she was this tiny little thing in her white nightie. You're like, good Lord, Mother. You know, so that's what I really wanted people to know. And that's how I kind of made friends with so many of these people like Allyson, cast member Allyson Schrier, because we were using humor to help get through this journey. This is a very long journey. If you want to cry for a decade, be my guest. Yeah. But it's not how I could do it.
What was the wine component?
Yeah.
That's in the title, too.
So when my dad died in 2016, that's when my sister and I took over for my mom, caring for my mom. Yeah. And we were in a tough space. We had had a pretty big falling out a few years earlier. But one way we were kind of able to come together is once a week, once every couple of weeks, we'd open a bottle of wine after Mom went to bed, and we'd sit out on the back porch and we'd just talk about the journey. We couldn't talk to each other really about personal stuff, but we could talk about Mom. And we could, you know, be like, oh, usually me, I'm like, oh, I'm doing this so wrong. How are you working with this? Or, you know, oh, Mom did the funniest thing today. She just went up and touched this man in the grocery store and just petted him adoringly. That was before COVID. But so that became a real connection for us. Yeah. And as I wrote a blog during this time, and as I made caregiver friends around the world, I found that most of us, at the end of the day, might be having a little glass of wine or, you know, maybe a cup of tea, whatever your favorite beverage was. People were finally saying, okay, they're in bed, I can stop, I can relax, and then it's my turn to get to bed and start it all over again tomorrow. Yeah.
Allyson, I want to bring you into the conversation. You know, what was it like for you to connect with some of these fellow caregivers through this process of this documentary? What was that like for you?
Oh, wow, it was really fulfilling.
Yeah.
So I had met Kitty. My husband was diagnosed at the age of 47 with frontotemporal dementia. And when I was caring for him, I had still 2 young kids at home, so life was pretty frantic.
Yeah.
I discovered Kitty's blog, the Stumped Town Dementia blog, Stumped Town Dementia. It's fabulous. And it was irreverent, and it was funny, and she was saying all of the things that I was feeling, but didn't know how to put into words. And when we were able to come together, we met a few times with the rest of the cast online, right? We weren't all in the same place during the filming of the movie, but yet we all had a closeness because we were bonded by this journey that we were all traveling at the same time.
What was something that you maybe took away from the experience, besides that bond that you had with some of the other folks involved in the documentary?
I think the greatest thing for me was this sense of hope that people get when they realize that there are other people who are going through this and getting through it and popping out the other end. And I think that when I have been at live viewings of the film with Kitty and others kind of sitting in the back of the room and watching the audience watch the film and then listening to the conversations that are stirred up afterwards, the common theme is one of hope, one of feeling that one is not necessarily isolated, because it can be a very isolating journey. So the sense that I am part of a larger community that is awesome. Like, we have dementia, but guess what? We're getting on with our lives. And I think that that's something that the film does an amazing job of getting across.
What do you hope, you know, as people watch the film, what do you hope that they take away from it? Is it some of the same sentiments that Allyson was just saying, or something else?
Community's huge, yes. And I think when the film is finished and I'm with the crowd afterwards, what is amazing to me is they aren't the people on screen, but it's their stories. And it's the first time they felt seen. It's the first time they felt heard. They finally realized that, you know, there's a ton of us out here. In fact, 11.5 million of us in the U.S.
That's a big community.
You are not alone.
That's a big community, yes.
So even in the most rural parts of our country, you know, things have gone online now. You can connect with people. You need to find your people, because you can't do this alone. My father tried, and he died of pancreatic cancer 6 years into Mom's diagnosis, you know, because he just couldn't have the energy to take care of himself and Mom at the same time. And I want them to feel seen, heard, and celebrated. I want them to understand that what you do is really difficult, but you're doing it, and maybe not always well. You know, there's some stories I tell in the film that's like, oh, good Lord, you know, I really blew it that day, and then the next day, and then a few days after that. But you're doing it. You showed up. That's right. And that's something to be celebrated.
Really quickly, tell us again how people can see the documentary.
Absolutely. Well, it's starting on PBS on November 2nd. So you can go to PBS Online or the PBS app and watch the film. That's a special hour-long version. We also have the full feature, and that will be released on DVD, Blu-ray, and VOD in mid-November, just in time for Caregiver Christmas. So.
There you go. There you go. Congratulations on the film, and for sending such an important message, you as well, with being part of the project, and knowing that people are not alone. There are resources out there, and that community that you speak so fondly of that can help through a really difficult process in life. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Really important message, and obviously, you know, as we were just discussing, there are so many people impacted by this, and what an interesting way to sort of bring everybody together and create that sense of community, Lee.
Right. And like you said, it's always important to find your community.
That's
you
right.
are not alone.
That's right.
Well, let's just give you the information once again. If you want to learn more about the documentary Wine, Women, and Dementia, just scan the QR code that's going to pop up on your screen. It's going to take you directly to the KOMOnews.com/hotlinks section of our website. And from there, you'll find a link to the film's website. As a reminder, the documentary does air on PBS on November 2nd. You can check your local listings for that. It will also air on the PBS app.